Hello, everyone. Very warm welcome to another episode of our Wednesday Wise Up sessions. Today, we're going to talk about the 70-20-10 model and how it's disrupting the L&D world as we know it. So starting from the framework as such, we're also going to discuss how SAP has adopted this internally for our own customers, which is our internal customers, our employees themselves. So today we've got Jennifer Orlev, who's joined us for the Wise Up, and she'll be presenting and hosting the session today. Jennifer is a solution principal for education in our EMEA team and has been with SAP for over 8 years, and prior to that has also been involved with, in general, the SAP ecosystem. So without further ado, I'm going to pass it on to Jennifer. And I'd also encourage everyone to post any questions that you have in the Q&A pod, and we'll get to them at the end of the session. But you feel free to type them out as and when you have any questions in the box, and we'll get to them at the end of the session. Thank you, and over to you, Jennifer.
Terrific. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Jennifer Orlev, and I'm part of the Education Solutions sales team. I'd like to talk to you today about our education journey at SAP with SuccessFactors Learning Management System. As a leading global software company, our employees are our main assets. There is a constant challenge to attract the best people, engage our employees, develop our employees so as to retain the best talent. In addition, as a software provider, we need to educate the market, customers as well as business partners on our software and on all of the latest and greatest developments. Today, I'd like to tell you about our transformation journey, the rationale and the challenges, where did we get to, and the business impact that we achieved. So as Preeti mentioned, the session is only 30 minutes, so it would be best if we put the questions in the pod and we save them for the last 5 minutes. Thank you. Let's start by talking about the rationale. Why did we need to change? A bit about trends in the market in the area of learning and our objectives as to how we can keep up and lead. Organizations who embrace learning outperform their competition. Firstly, these organizations are more likely to be first to market and to develop high-quality products. Second, we see a significant increase in employee productivity. Engaged employees are more productive and more ready to meet future demands. And thirdly, what we see is, giving all of these factors above, organizations that embrace learning are more likely to be market leaders. Learning is essential to any organization's success because it improves business results, boosts productivity, and increases organizational competitiveness. Learning helps produce positive business outcomes in critical areas and at key moments in an organization's development, such as mergers and acquisitions, restructuring, product launches, and the like. Traditionally, formal learning was the only way to learn. People went to classrooms, whether it was school, university, workplace, and that was it. Today, studies show that only 10% of workforce education takes place in a formal classroom environment. So what happens with the rest? We really have to rethink how employees are educated in new developments that are relevant to their success. We need to adopt a learning management system that would include aspects of informal learning and address the on-the-job experience. And that was really the main challenge and the main driver that we had going forward. Another point to consider is for the first time we're seeing 4 generations in the workplace. These generations may have different values, different ideas, different ways of getting things done, different ways of communicating, and different ways of learning. Therefore, we need a solution that will be able to support all different kinds of learning. Our objectives and ambitions were to reach all of our employees, but not only our employees, also our customers and our business partners. To reach our employees, who we need to be able to enable significantly more learners to contribute while not affecting the costs. Simplicity. For our customers, we need to simplify the purchase, sale, delivery, and consumption of SAP skill development and maintenance. It has to be easier for them to get this knowledge. We need to deal with the anytime, asynchronous, on-demand, available at the moment of need year-round. Not like classroom training, it's only available when it's scheduled. And we need to address the area of multimodal, the content, training systems, social learning, peer-to-peer collaboration, all of these types of things have to be made available. And at the end of the day, we're looking for something that would be measurable. We want to be able to measure and report on who is actually learning what. So those were the challenges and the objectives, what we were looking for going forward. Now let's talk a little bit about the learning journey. Our learning journey to SuccessFactors learning management system included multiple objectives. For our employees, the talent development aspects as well as the compliance were crucial. Talent development, us as a software company, it's very important for us to attract and retain the best talent. And compliance, as in all companies, we have a lot of compliance issues that we need to be able to monitor. But in addition to these 2 internal needs, we also needed a solution that would allow for external enablement to enable our customers and our partners on our different solutions. So we started as in most organizations, classroom training. Employees did what was mandatory. They had limited time to learn, and as a result, limited time and effort was put into learning, and the managers lacked the information on who was actually learning what. When we decided to make the move, the learning journey to SuccessFactors learning management system, it allowed us to expand the delivery methods, including e-learning, virtual classrooms, on-the-job training. We were able to align with employee competencies and assign role-based training, and employees were able to collaborate with each other and share skills. We're finally moving more towards the 70-20-10 trends and connecting our HR with learning. Some of these aspects included, as I mentioned before, improved collaboration, an increase in course volume because of the different delivery methods now possible, learning paths which are role-based depending on what you're actually doing in the company. And by using our cloud platform of SuccessFactors, we could offer this learning anytime, anywhere. Of course, there's always the aspiration to offer more. Today, SAP employees around the globe participate in a continuous culture of learning. Each employee has his own learning page with role-based learning assignments, but also the ability to browse our catalog and find any learning that may be of interest. Employees can easily recommend learning to their peers, and managers can track what their employees are learning and push learning out to their teams. At the same time, the cost of learning has gone down drastically. So here was a really good achievement for our internal people, our 74,000 employees of SAP around the globe. Suddenly we were at a place where much, much more learning was offered to all of our employees, while at the same time lowering the cost. The second challenge that we had was to bring knowledge of our software solutions to externals, meaning customers and partners. Traditionally, this was done through classroom training, but this, of course, had many limitations. Probably you are all aware of the many limitations. So SAP decided to offer all of our training materials, whether it be handbooks, e-learnings, upgrade trainings, and also offer a learning collaboration platform for people to be able to share knowledge and experience. Today, we sell a subscription-based service called the SAP Learning Hub, where people can buy a yearly subscription for all of SAP educational content, social learning, and learning rooms. And the platform that we use to host this offering is our SuccessFactors Learning Management System. So on the one hand, we have all of our internal people with all the capabilities for learning. But on the other hand, and this is a fact that's important in many, many organizations, the need to be able to also train external people. Whether it's customers, maybe I'm a healthcare organization and I want to attract all of the healthcare customers who are young mothers with things about childcare, or whether it's the elderly people, I want to be able to either offer for free or else to be able to sell content related to my business. So using this SuccessFactors platform, we were able to, on the one hand, offer the content internally, and on the other hand, offer entirely different content to our business partners and our customers. In our instance, what we're offering is all of the educational content and training materials, but we're also addressing the collaboration issue, and that 20% of learning that's done by collaboration, we do that through the JAM collaboration platform, and we have what's called learning rooms, which are subject-based around a certain subject, and are discussion forums. For those of our customers who prefer a private cloud, we can also offer a learning management, kind of a light learning management system, because what we're doing is we're allowing them to be able to use the reporting feature from the SuccessFactors platform. So what was the business impact? What did we actually achieve? Again, it's a twofold approach. if we take a look at for SAP employees, number one is the simplicity. Because of its simplicity, we won support from the SAP employees. Employees are now able to easily access all of the learning materials. What happened? Sorry. And on the other hand, we're able to see new possibilities, synergies, rethink, reduce traditional content production, and achieve improved time to market by leveraging social learning. It's about collaboration. We have an increase in internal collaboration in our global teams. On the second side of it, for the customers and the partners, our customers train significantly more people than through traditional methods. Think about it. If you have to send somebody to a classroom training, that means that they need to be out of the workplace on the fixed dates that the training is offered. Here, they can use the training whenever they want. We're reaching more groups that we did not reach before at all with the traditional methods. We can reach many, many more people, and the enablement and learning is receiving an increased attention with our customers and with our partners. So customers and partners can finally learn easily about all of the latest and greatest SAP innovations at their own timing, at their convenience, and we can reach new audiences who are not receptive to classroom training. Our commitment, we have a corporate commitment to learning, both internally and externally. And at a very high level, it's reflected that our CEO, Bill McDermott, is investing in cloud, which is forcing the whole business to rethink how we go to market and transforming how we do business. Education is not just important, it's critical. Questions? Any questions?
Yes. Jennifer, I'm just going to moderate the questions for you. Okay, so the first question is SuccessFactors in the cloud, or is it an on-premise solution?
So SuccessFactors is a cloud solution, and it's the advantage, of course, of the cloud solution is that it's offered anytime, anywhere, on any device.
Okay, thank you. Right. The next question is, are you able to track how the learners are engaging with the learning material, or is there some sort of dashboard that you can get?
Yes, and that can be done on many different levels. I can, on the one hand, assign learning if I'm a manager and I have people reporting to me, or if I'm an administrator. And on the other hand, we can assign the learning with due dates, completion dates, and we can track who actually did the learning, when they did the learning, things that may be overdue for learning. There's many different kinds of dashboards and reporting that's available.
Excellent. All right. I think those are all the questions that we have for today's session. So once again, thanks a lot, Jennifer, for your presentation today, and I hope the audience got the most out of this. And if you have any questions after the session, feel free to drop a line to ask_edubot, that's EDUBOT @sap.com, and we'll be more than happy to come back to you on those. All right. Thanks a lot, Jennifer.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.